Is the internet and its technology a real tool, or it's another form of time-consuming distraction? Or worst, an addiction, paving the way for heavy confusion, frustration, depression, for the rapidly growing number of people who don't know how and when to unplug. And that's the story of my life. 7 years ago, I was a real heavy, hardcore internet addict. Internet was my butter and bread. It was the fuel of my existence. I was unable to shoot myself with it, drink it, eat it, smoke it, but it was my drug of choice. No wonder why studies say internet has the same effect than cocaine on the brain. Just 7 years ago, and there was no service available to help people like me to cope with this challenge. In fact, the internet was on the map since 1985, and no services was available, apart from a bunch of online therapists providing their service online. And it's a true story. Aware but ashamed of my consuming dysfunction, I finally took a radical journey to find the true solution for my problem. I got on my bike and pedaled on many continents around the world, learning and working on farms, immersing myself in various therapeutic communities. It was my ultimate way to get a good dose of nature and detoxify from years and years of digital addiction. May my story help you find hope, healing, and freedom. Today, from my journey to internet sobriety and the richness from my own experience, I dare to speak my truths for those who suffer in silence. Because 7 years later, the lack of services remain the same in Canada and elsewhere around the world. But the number from those struggling with the biggest silent killer of our days just skyrocketed. And if you don't believe me, just Google it. The aim from this campaign is to give a voice to all the stigmas attached to cyber addiction. Whether it's related to overgaming, texting, Googling, I think it's time to say game over to this epidemic stigma. So life is all about balance. I'm doing some multitasking again. Woohoo!